Hi guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to Amnesia Joker World. This might even be the very last episode for this series, which should make it the very last episode at all for Amnesia. Maybe not though, I don't know yet. But without further ado, let's jump back into the story. Ah, you're awake. Morning. I'm glad you're awake. If you didn't wake up any sooner, I think I would have given in to the urge to mess around with you. Like drawing a cute mustache on your face with a permanent marker. Oh, is that what he meant? Oh, sorry. You guys seem to be in a good mood, so I was keeping quiet, but you seem a lot better than yesterday. Maybe you were feeling lightheaded before. When you're like this, I feel like I can have a long conversation with you. I know this will sound like total nonsense, but I want you to listen until the end. What I'm about to tell you are all the truths that I know. Just consider it fate. First thing I need to tell you is that this is a world where you're supposed to die. Huh? What is he talking about? On August 1st, you got involved in a campus explosion at the Science Tower and lost consciousness. You died on the 25th. That's what should have happened in this world. However, you didn't step foot onto the college campus on August 1st. That's why you're still safe today. By your being safe, there's a discrepancy now between your life and the future that this world has supposed to face. You will die on the 25th. That is what needs to happen in this world because that is your fate in this world. The universe is doing whatever it can to kill you by the 25th. You've experienced a few very close calls in the past few days, right? There were times that you dodged death without even realizing it. The phenomenon occurring to you right now can be described as a fate of death. However, despite that, its attacks are too weak. The fate of death that I'm familiar with is a lot more harsh and painful. There's no way you can escape it. Despite my helping you out because I'm aware of the fate of death, it's still unheard of that you would still be this safe. There might be some kind of reasoning behind it that would make this world have recognizing you as yourself, and maybe that has something to do with your lacking some memories. I honestly don't know why you lost your memory. Why did you lose your memories? I wonder if it's the effect of all this. Hey, Kayla, what do you think of this story? It's preposterous, right? Isn't it weird? There's no way a fate of death can exist. But when I hear myself say that, I guess my existence should be impossible too. I guess I can believe that. I wonder if you should tell Ukyo about me. No, I think it's better to keep it from him. What's the matter? You seem to have an inkling of what it could be, but you shouldn't tell me. If we know the exact cause, it'll appear again, just so we can get rid of the cause itself. Listen to me. Be sure to remember what I'm about to tell you. Until the 25th, death will try to meet you in countless ways. If you're very cautious and try your best to avoid danger, then the majority of it should be dodged. I mean, you've dodged it all so far. However, even with the fate of death upon you, I'm your biggest enemy. I think I'll try to kill you in order to survive. So don't trust me. Please, just don't die. I want you to overcome this and have a future. That's my wish. And I think this may be the last time that I can talk to you. So I'm gonna tell you now. I have met you and lost you countless times. But even now, I still love you. Aww. Alright, got it. I'll do whatever you say. As long as she can live, I don't care if you're the devil. I'll willingly give you my life or my soul or anything. I have nothing more to lose. You're awake. It's early evening. I bet you're hungry. You seem to feel really sick, so I couldn't talk to you. Are you okay? You've been sleeping this whole time. Were you shocked by what Ukyo said earlier? I bet. I mean, he did say he might hurt you or something. I don't know how much he meant it, but if he went so far to say that much. Oh yeah, one more thing. Were you looking at something with Ukyo when you left? The memories you're seeing, I think there may be some things you experience that are similar to memories, but that I can't see. So I want you to explain it to me. There are a few things I'm thinking may be possible. Can you tell me what you know? 5 minutes later. Huh? You hear Ukyo talking to someone. What does that mean? If it doesn't have any effect on me, then it's not a memory, right? If that's the case, then I wonder if my assumptions are correct. You see, I've been thinking this whole time that maybe Ukyo came from another world. A world similar to here, but slightly different. But you see, it's just a hypothesis. I mean, I don't really think a human being is capable of such things. But if I were to assume that the hypothesis is true, then it makes a lot of sense. Ukyo's from another world, and in that world, you two were together. However, Ukyo lost you during the explosion accident in the tower, and then Ukyo jumped worlds and met you again here. And he's warning you this time so you can evade death. And that's what he meant when he said that his time with you is limited, or that he may not be able to see you anymore, right? He can't see you anymore because you might die. And so what if you're able to see Ukyo's memories because you've been affected in some way? What do you think? Does that not make any sense? I guess it doesn't. Remembering is one thing, but to be able to see someone else's memories is not normal at all. And I know Ukyo would be able to jump across worlds if he were a spirit, but he's a human. Even if my hypothesis is right, that doesn't explain the reason that Ukyo would want to kill you. And besides, he said something like, in order to live, I have to kill you, so... Hey, wait, what if... No, that can't be. It couldn't be that cruel. Yeah, sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking of something totally messed up, but I don't think it's relevant, so don't worry about it. Anyways, I think it'd be best for you to stay holed up inside for today and for tomorrow. If what Ukyo said is true, the date that you'll be in the most danger is tomorrow. And besides, you don't need to worry. As soon as the 25th has passed, you'll get to see Ukyo again. I don't know what he plans on doing, but Ukyo is saying his existence was also one tied to fate of death, right? Then that means if we can survive tomorrow, then it won't matter anymore. You'll be able to see Ukyo without any worry. So for today, you should get a good rest, right, Kayla? Okay guys, I think this is going to be the last episode. We just need to survive tomorrow. August 25th. It's hot. It's so hot. I can't breathe. I'm in pain. I can't see. I wonder what happened. What happened to me? Am I going to just die? If so, I'm glad. I'm really, really glad that he wasn't involved. If I had one last wish, it would be to see his face one last time, but it would be impossible. Huh? Did someone just pick me up? I wonder who. I think it's him. I hope so. Then I wouldn't feel so lonely. Good morning. Did your phone wake you up? You seem to be pretty groggy. Are you alright? Let's check out your messages. Received a new message. Iki, sorry this is sudden.
Are you free anytime this week? I've been talking with everyone about going to Shinano. What do you think? We're planning to stay overnight at a mountain lodge. I'll ask Rika and Mine too. I want to go over the details, so it would be great if we could all meet tonight. Iki.
Mountain Cottage. Is that the place Ukyo warned you about the other day? Go, then don't go. He is being totally confusing about it. We should decline then, right? I mean, if you believe what Ukyo said, you're in danger. I'm sorry, but I can't join you this time. Thank you for inviting me, though. Yeah, that sounds good. Send. Message sent. Well, we don't have work today, so why don't we just hang out at home? I mean, I'm afraid of the fate of death that Ukyo was talking about yesterday. I'm curious about Ukyo. Huh? But, I don't think it's wise to meet up with Ukyo today. I mean, if you meet up with Ukyo, then you might regain some of your memories, right? Just like Ukyo suggested, what if the only reason you remained safe until now is because you're fused with me? Because you're fused with me, maybe the world's power to kill you is weaker. Then today is the peak of the attack. It isn't good to get back your memory and split with me. It's too dangerous. I understand that you're curious about Ukyo, but... Oh, you got a message. Ah, it's from your manager. Receives a new message. The manager, look at this attachment.
I was in today's monthly photo magazine. I want you to see it, so I'll take a picture and send it to you.
I wonder what it is. Monthly photo? Isn't this the magazine where Ukyo's pictures are published? Let's check out the attachment. Is that a picture of you? It is. Ah!
Huh? A race? Sure, but I'm definitely faster. Fine, then let's make a bet. If you win, you can keep talking to me the way you have been. If I win, then you need to stop being all formal. How about it? Yep, so you're gonna talk to me normally now. That's all I want. Is that okay? What? Whoa, you look really good in that uniform. You're cute. I mean, it's not like I didn't think you were cute all the time. It's just that today you just looked so incredibly adorable that it surprised me. It's already 5. It's getting chilly. Too bad it's just chilly and not full out cold. Oh, no. Not like I love the cold or anything. But if it's cold, then I can have an excuse to hold your hand.
Oh, we're remembering all the times you talked about.
Who was that guy earlier? A coworker? I see. Oh no, I'm not mad or anything. Seriously, it's nothing. Hey, come on, just drop it. Don't ask me anymore. You'll make me look pathetic. I'm just simply jealous towards a man that has nothing to do with you.
Ah, that's right. It was a day in springtime, under the cherry blossom tree. Oh, we're remembering when the photo was taken.
Sorry, I had to take a picture of you. You and the cherry blossoms were just so gorgeous.
Oh my gosh! Are these all of your memories of Ukyo up until now? You remembered, haven't you? Yeah, I remember Ukyo now. How could I have not known all this time? How could I forget about him? I met Ukyo that spring, and I reunited with him here in this town. We had a very short love. This memory wasn't erased because of Orion. I'd lost this memory because I hadn't experienced it in this world. I don't know why, but I think that's the case. Hey, are you alright? Can you still hear my voice? I think most of me's been knocked out of you. I can't see you, but I can still hear you. I see. Good. But this is so weird. I couldn't see the memories you just regained. But because I got bumped out, I could tell that you were able to recover something huge, but Ukyo and I met for the first time in March. We met again on July 4th. And by the end of July, we were already dating. I see. So I guess the memories you've had with Ukyo, I can sometimes see them and sometimes can't. So, wait. Then why did Ukyo say, "Long time no see," when he saw you in front of the university on August 1st? If you didn't lose your memories, then that statement would have totally been weird, right? And even if Ukyo knew that you lost your memories, that would still be odd. If you recall the conversations you've had with him, there are so many instances of that. But Ukyo was already in this town in July, and he should have reunited with you on July 4th. I wonder if it was a lie. But I don't think there's a need to come up with a lie like that. Orion, I want to talk to Ukyo. What? I want to talk to him in person. Orion, please. Hey, wait! You're taking action way too quickly. Oh gosh, I hope we don't die. I want to see him. If the memories I just remembered are true, if I were to die today, then I want to make sure that I can see him now. You can't. You can't see Ukyo. He said so himself, that he would kill you. He would never do that to me, because he and I are... It's true that Ukyo loved you, and you loved him back. I know for certain you guys were truly in love. However, even then, there has to be a reason that Ukyo wished for your death. Because... Everything I'm about to tell you is just a guess, but hear me out. Ukyo said that he thinks that in order for him to survive, he has to kill you, right? You see, I think probably it's because Ukyo's and your fates are contrary to one another. Contrary fates. And Ukyo knows that. The reason I'm sure he knows is because he's traveled across worlds, and that theory isn't the issue right now. Just, Ukyo is currently your enemy, and today is the day you are closest to death. If you lock yourself in your room and you don't let anyone come near you, if you just survive today, then you can live. But if that's true, then does that mean if I survive, then Ukyo will die? That's why Ukyo is trying to... Well, yeah, that might be the case. Ukyo, this is so sad. Wait! Hey Kayla, today is a dangerous day for you. And besides, Ukyo wants to give you a better chance of surviving than him, right? That's why he was warning you all of those times. If that's the case, then what's the most appropriate action to take? Well, if this is fate, then that's something neither you nor I can change. If either you or Ukyo has to die by the 25th, then that's inevitable. All we can do is decide which one of the two of you will die. Only a god can change a person's fate. All that's left is to pray for a miracle. No, but Ukyo is... You're pretty much back to being a normal human now. Your memories have returned, and your personality and emotions are starting to come back. Just a few days ago, you had no fear towards death. You couldn't even sense fear. But now you've changed. You should be afraid to die now, so if you force the fate of death on Ukyo, it'll be forgiven. What? Kayla, behind you! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Did something just push me? Kayla, stop it. Let's go back. You can't do this because you're already... Duck! Hey, are you alright? You were just about to be run over. See, this is too dangerous. Because I'm separated from you, the attacks towards you are getting more and more accurate. You'll die at this rate. The world's going to kill you. Are you okay with that? But... Is that a message? Who's contacting you at this time? Sawa? Received a new message. Sawa, I found it. I just saw Ukyo at the shrine on the way back from work. He said he wasn't feeling well. Did you know about it? The shrine! Ukyo's at the Kishin Boshin shrine. Hey! Sawa, you idiot! You're so stubborn. So if you see Ukyo just once, you'll be satisfied. You will, right? Anyways, until you get to Ukyo, I'll help you out. After you talk to him for a little bit, let's go back home immediately. You need to put your life first, okay? You got it? Thank you, Orion. But where is Ukyo?
Wow, she really came.
What? Ah, so what he said was true.
He said if we waited here, you'd come.
Oh, good. I'm so glad all that waiting didn't go to waste. Right? I mean, we even bought scissors for the occasion. If we don't use them, it'll be such a waste.
I have a box cutter too.
This is so scary. Wait, huh? This doesn't feel right. Kayla, let's make a run for it. But Ukyo, now isn't the time for that. We can come back later. Let's go. I won't let you get away. Oh no. Well, it's not fair. You're always everyone's favorite. You're always with Rika, and she keeps covering for you.
You don't even truly love Iki. What's your problem?
Whoa, these girls are planning to cut up either your hair or your face. If they're not careful, they might cut your neck, and you could die. Actually, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. They're going to try to kill you. Run, Kayla. I'm scared. I wonder why these girls would do such a thing. What makes them think doing this would do any good? The person who'd be the most sad would be... Don't! What? Even if you want to apologize now, Don't you think doing this would make him the most sad? Well, you wouldn't be able to tell him. Iki would never think that the girls in his fan club would do such a thing. That's why he's taking care of everyone. He's kind to all of us, and you guys are fine betraying him like this?
What? Screw that.
But don't you guys love Iki? What's the point in making him sad? What do you want out of all of this? Shut the hell up. Whoa, I don't need you to tell me that. I already know. Who do you think you are? Ouch, what are you? Are they trapping us in the shrine? It won't open. They locked it. We were just gonna cut your hair and forgive you, but you can just forget it. Get ready to run. What? What are they gonna do now?
Oh my gosh, they're seriously gonna kill us?
Ouch! These are fireworks. They're shooting rocket fireworks into the shrine.
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
That's dangerous. Again, duck! The smoke is filling up everywhere. So how does it feel to run around in such a narrow place? Hopefully you'll get away with just a burn.
This is so awful, you guys. I couldn't imagine something this bad would happen.
Darn them. Why do they even have fireworks on them? Huh? What's that sound?
Oh no.
What? The walls have caught on fire. If there's a fire in such a narrow place like this. It's so hot.
Huh?
Hey, this doesn't look good. Crap, it's hot. Cut it out.
Crap, what do we do? It's burning inside there.
Beats me. It's none of my business. But...
Well, it's all her fault, not ours.
Let's go. Okay. Hey, at least unbolt the door. It won't open. It's hot. The smoke, I can't breathe. I remember the pain and the heat. This is the fate that I should have walked. It hurts. Crap. At this rate. Orion, cut off our shared senses. Huh? What are you talking about? You don't have to experience this pain with me. Orion, you tried to stop me, but I didn't listen. That's why we're in this situation right now. I'm the one who should feel this pain. At this rate, we'll either burn to death or die from suffocating. I don't want to die. I don't want to give up yet. But if it happens, I'm sure it'll be really painful, so please, while you can. You! I'm not going to cut the tie. If you're going to feel pain, then I'm going to feel the exact same pain. We've shared a lot all this time. Let's get through this together until the end. No matter what happens, I'll be here alongside you, Kayla. Aw, this is the first time. Orion, I'm so sorry. And thank you, Orion. We'll save your thanks and me scolding the hell out of you for later. We need to focus on dealing with our current situation. Oh, that's right, your cell. Let's call the fire department. You have your phone on you, right? Call them. You got through.
Hello, you've reached the fire and first aid hotline. Is this a fire or a health emergency?
It's a fire. The Kishin Boshin shrine is burning. It's in Zatsuta Shiogaya, in Toshima.
Got it. If we need additional details, we will contact you. So until then.
How soon will the fire department arrive?
The nearest responders will head over, so please stand by for now.
What? So how soon are they coming? Please stand by. We can't wait around for them. Damn it, we're gonna lose. Let's see if we can reach the bolt from inside. No, I can't reach it. Then what else? What else? It hurts. I can't breathe. My head hurts from the lack of oxygen. It's getting dark. At this rate, it'll be like that time, on that day. That day, I wasn't able to see Ukyo one last time. If that's the case, maybe...
Kayla!
Ukyo!
Over here, hurry!
10 minutes later.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No. Oh my gosh, he saved us. I'm so happy. I thought we had the bad ending, guys.
I'm so glad. I had a bad feeling and I came rushing over. I saw you inside the burning shrine and I thought my heart was gonna stop. What are you thinking? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Why weren't you at home protecting yourself? But what?
Yeah, you tell her, Ukyo. She didn't listen after all I said to her.
But I guess this isn't your responsibility.
Huh?
That bastard is the culprit. That bastard plotted for you and Iki's fans to butt heads at the shrine.
Who's the bastard?
Anyways, let's get you home. I'll walk you home. Let's go home.
Wait.
Huh?
I wanted to ask you. That's why I went to the shrine.
Me?
Was I your girlfriend? I loved you. I was happy to reunite with you, to talk with you, and spend time with you again. How did you feel? Did you look at me as your girlfriend?
You're such a dummy. Just for that, because you wanted to ask me that. Came all the way here to see me. You went through this horrifying experience. Kayla,
Huh? Water? Whoa, it's raining. What's up with this sudden downpour? It's cold.
The rain itself isn't a big deal, but combined with the cold, it's definitely not good. Let's get inside. Hurry. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah, but it hurts to breathe. Running like crazy is so tiring.
Let's go inside that station. Look at this mess. We can't just get on a train and go somewhere. Besides, there's a possibility that the train might just derail.
Derail? Oh, give me a break.
It would be nice if the rain stopped, but I don't think it'll pass so quickly.
Huh? What?
This sound. The AC. It's blowing cold air. If it hits us directly, we'll lose all our remaining body heat. Where's the attendant? Obviously not around. And I'm sure if they were here, we wouldn't be able to find him.
My body is drenched. I'm freezing. Can't feel my toes anymore.
It's cold, huh? Are you alright?
Yes.
Of course you're not alright. The effective temperature is probably below 0. You're drenched with cold air blowing directly on you. Losing body heat is dangerous. God knows what'll happen if you're unable to move. Water's flowing in. This is no use. We have to go outside. Let's find another place to take cover. This isn't good. We're getting further and further away from your place. Well, I guess being inside your apartment won't change the danger at this point. But hey, this place is... That's right. It's dangerous here. Kayla, watch where you're walking.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'll pull you up. Climb up.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're safe. The manhole cover was taken off. It was hard to see with all that water.
You're safe now, but I was really scared.
Man, who would have thought all this would come one right after the other? Maybe it's because today's the day you're supposed to die. Or maybe there's some other reason. But the attacks are getting worse. It's dangerous to stay here any longer. The light post is gonna fall on us. Let's go.
How do you know all of the things that are gonna happen? It's as if you can see the future. Back when I knew you, you couldn't do such things.
I can't see the future. It's just, I've already experienced it all, so I just know it's MO.
It's MO.
How the worlds will try and get rid of foreign beings. How it'll try to kill you. I know how it works more than anyone, I'm sure of it.
Oh my gosh, the sound.
Crap, it might be lightning now. There's no way we can dodge lightning. Can you still run? We're gonna have to run for it.
Okay.
Kayla,
I'm fine, just out of breath.
That's right, the smoke messed up your throat. Then running is probably impossible. Very well, safety over open grounds. Let's go inside the campus. I guess it's better not having rain, but just a little better. I think you can rest a little.
Good. Hey, let's sit. Man, it hurts. My throat hurts, but you did good. Yeah, you too, Orion.
Who would have thought we'd face the 25th on campus like this? You came here on August 1st and got involved in the tower's explosion, and then you died 24 days later. That was the first incident that happened in this world. They say history repeats itself, but I guess at the end of the day, they really want you to die in the exact same way. If you die today, then it will all make sense. But I won't let them do that to you. I'll make sure that you see tomorrow.
Ukyo, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
What is it? Now's your only chance. I don't know what's gonna happen next.
If I continue to live, then is it true that you'll be the one who dies?
Well,
please tell me.
Yeah, it's true. If you can make it through August 25th, then the fate of death will turn its focus onto me. The two of us cannot exist in the same world.
What?
It's okay, Kayla. Don't be sad. I've lost you once, and none other than this world. But I couldn't accept it. I didn't want to lose you, so I've traveled through worlds over and over again. I looked for the worlds where you existed, but the only world where both you and I existed was this one, so it couldn't be any other place but here. I failed in all the other worlds so many times.
Whoa, what now? There's fire coming from over there. Does that mean history is repeating itself and the tower's gonna explode? This isn't good. We're staring down the barrel of the gun. We have to run away with Ukyo. Ukyo?
It's currently 11:30 p.m. If you die within the next 30 minutes, then everything will solve itself.
Huh?
You're such an idiot. I've died so many times to save you.
What? He's acting totally different from before.
You see, I moved to other worlds where you existed, just because I wanted to see you, but it was no use. In the worlds where you live beyond August 25th, I didn't exist. As long as you just existed, I didn't care. That was the selfish attitude I had as I continued onward, knowing there was no way I could work it out. If you force your way in, obviously the universe will try to eliminate you, right? My existence itself is considered foreign to this world. The power behind the force trying to eliminate my existence. That deliberate action by the world was my fate to die.
What? Then does that mean Ukyo?
That's why I've been dying all these times, just so I can see you. I wanted you to live, so I traveled to different worlds, and I've been murdered in your place. I'd meet you, die, and jump into a new world, just so I could see you, and I continued to die miserably. But even then, my wish to have you live could never come true. Because of course I couldn't survive to see that you would continue to live on, right? For as long as my wish remains unfulfilled, I can't be released. So yet again I can't escape this cruel and pointless, worthless death.
Ah! Ouch! Ukyo?
Hey Kayla, I warned you, didn't I? I told you not to trust me.
Nah. No! Don't! Ukyo! Ukyo!
Yeah.
Huh?
Run! Hurry!
Ukyo's left hand. It's stopping his right hand. Ukyo!
Hurry and get away from me, you bastard. Why are you stopping me? I won't let her die. She's going to survive. What? Are you an idiot? Thanks to that bitch, how many times have you tasted the pain of death? It was excruciating, wasn't it? You've experienced countless times something that man should only experience once. It's hell. Of course you would lose your sanity. And isn't that how my personality was born?
What?
And yet, you still try to protect her. If the world won't allow that bitch and me to coexist, then we should kill her first. Just like what we've been doing all this time.
What the?
Don't say that.
Kayla, are you alright? I'm fine, but Ukyo. Ukyo!
Don't come near me. You have to get away from me. What he said is true, Kayla. I've killed you many, many times, just so I could escape death. I've been killing you with my own 2 hands.
What?
I've killed you so many times in other worlds, by my own hands. I tried to evade death by killing you. Forced death is cruel. I made you get run over, or crushed, or burned, or stabbed, or cut to pieces. If it was at least a painless death, it would have been fine, but that rarely ever happened.
Oh my gosh.
And I got so scared. It was just too painful that That's why I wish to live. Finally, in the worlds where I killed you, but I couldn't endure the guilt of my sins, and I kept looking further, in different worlds, in worlds where you might exist. I can't deal with it anymore, you know? Go on, kill her. If she dies, then everything will go back to normal. I'll disappear and you'll cry and jump into another world, right? And then you'll die, or have her die, kill or be killed. What's the point? I can't do that. This is the last jump. Nil no longer has the power to move us between worlds. If we lose her now, I'll never see her again. We know we'll fail in the other world, so he's using up his last powers to rewind time here.
Huh? Nil? Are you talking about Lord Nil? Orion? I finally get it. Oh, he appeared back. That's why I've been sent. For this. The reason why I was attracted to your soul. It was not a coincidence. Lord Nil, are you there? Lord Nil? There he is. But he's weak. There's not enough power here. At this rate, Lord Nil won't be a god anymore. Orion, what's the matter?
Huh? What the? Is something there? Whatever. No matter what happens, as long as you die, we're good. Run, Kayla!
It's red over there. The fire's spreading. We don't have any more time. Kayla, listen to me carefully. I told you only a god can change someone's fate, right? That god I was speaking of, Lord Nil, he's right there. There's a way both you and Ukyo can survive. The instant the day ends at midnight sharp, Ukyo's fate and yours will reverse. Until then, you need to survive and fulfill Ukyo's... Orion! Orion? I can't hear Orion's voice anymore. We're separating. Orion, what should I do?
I found you.
He got us again.
I will. What the damn it, not again! Run, Kayla! Go, hurry! You can run all you want. The more you run, the easier it'll be for you to die.
I have to run, but where should I go? Can I keep running like this? If I run, Ukyo will... Oh, a crow. There's so many, and they're coming this way. No, I can't go outside. I have to go back in. Ouch, my throat hurts so much. Where should I go? What can I do now? Huh? Ah! The light's falling from the ceiling. It grazed me, but if I hadn't stopped in time, it would have. I hear footsteps. It's him. I have no time to think. I have to. The fire has spread to here, too. I have to go somewhere else.
Welcome back.
Ukyo!
Were you surprised to see me here? Seems like I knew where you'd go, huh? Well, the reason is actually simple. If you'd like to hear the trick I used, this is the classroom where the accident happened originally. See? Fate lured you here. Back here.
Oh my god, this is so scary. A knife?
Isn't the tower a great place? See, they even have this so conveniently prepared for me. It is currently 11:58. If you can survive another 2 minutes, you can continue to live. Too bad.
He's gonna stab me.
Huh?
Ukyo!
What are these? Tears? What a fool. I guess this is your last flight.
Ukyo's crying. That's right. Ukyo has always been a crybaby from the first time we ever met. Since then, It's okay, Ukyo.
Huh?
If you'll survive with my death, I'm fine with that. If you've died so many times for me, I can at least do the same for you once.
What?
All I really wanted from the beginning of today was to see you, Ukyo. I wanted to see you and tell you that I loved you, that I remembered the fact that I loved you, and that I still love you today. So it's okay now. I'm satisfied. Goodbye, Ukyo. I'm glad I was able to see you again tonight. Ukyo! Ukyo! No! Why? Why did you do that?
Run. The fire is spreading fast. Hurry.
No! I'm not leaving you behind. Don't die, Ukyo. This is so dramatic.
It's fine. It's okay now. I've done so many terrible things to you. I knew that I had to give up, but I couldn't. I just wanted to see you so much. I wanted you to smile at me one more time. And because of that, I've killed you over and over again.
Ukyo.
So, I've had enough now. I'm a sinner. I shouldn't live on.
No, don't say that. You haven't sinned, and if you have, I'll forgive all of them.
Thank you. You really have a kind heart, Kayla. But seriously, it's all right now. I'm feeling my wish fulfilled.
Ukyo.
I love you, Kayla. And you lived, and you will continue to live on. And I was able to see it with my own eyes. So, I'm satisfied. Thank you, Kayla. I'm really sorry.
Ukyo! Ukyo, no! You can't die! Please wake up, Ukyo! Ukyo said if I was able to see the 26th, that he would die instead. What time is it? Midnight! Ukyo and my fates will be reversed! Ukyo, don't die! Don't die, Ukyo!
Finally, Ukyo's wish came true. Kayla was able to make it to August 26th.
Who is it? Who's there?
My name is Nil. Thank you for fulfilling Ukyo's wish. And thank you for bringing Orion as well.
Huh? Once in a past August, you were involved in an explosion on campus, and you were separated from the love of your life, a man named Ukyo, and the person that was drawn to Ukyo's grief was my master, Lord Nil. Lord Nil is a god, and his powers are supplemented by making people's wishes come true. Lord Nil has traveled through various worlds and was starting to exhaust his power. He looked for a person with a strong enough wish to restore him, and met Ukyo. Ukyo wished to Lord Nil that you would live. However, even Lord Nil cannot undo death. In this world you have died. So, Lord Nil took Ukyo with him, and decided to search for a world in which you were still alive. And for that purpose, Lord Nil gave up his body and fused with Ukyo. So, I think it was just natural for me to be drawn to you. I mean, my creator is looking for you. Of course I'm going to be drawn in. And that's how Lord Nil, who had become one with Ukyo, began his travels in search of a world where you existed. The story was supposed to end there, at a time where Ukyo could meet you again in another world. If he could verify that you were able to survive August, Ukyo's wish would come true, and Lord Nil would be separated from him. However, immediately after reuniting with you in one world, before he could even get close to you, Ukyo died. However, since Ukyo is fused with Lord Nil, he's half immortal, and the same goes for Lord Nil. Even if he fails, until he can grant Ukyo's wish, he can't separate from him. So Lord Nil had no choice but to move with Ukyo to a world where you were, but Ukyo was not. However, even there, Ukyo managed to die in a tragically brutal way, and so they changed worlds again. They did this over and over,
and over. That's when Lord Nil realized that in each world there is a strong power to eliminate anything that never existed and shouldn't exist. Even after coming to this realization, it was too late. If Ukyo can verify your safety before he dies, Ukyo's wish can technically come true. But the universe just won't let that wish happen. August 25th. This is the date where you and Ukyo died, over and over. Ukyo alone retained the memories of those horrible and cruel deaths over and over, and eventually went insane. Ukyo can't live in a world where you exist. By that logic, he should eliminate you first. In trying to run away from his fear of death, another Ukyo was formed, and the rest is exactly what Ukyo told you. The other Ukyo would finish you off, and the sane Ukyo would grieve, then travel to another world. At this point, Ukyo's existence itself is a fate of death. There is no other way to deal with it. And that's when Lord Nil decided to take the final plunge. In order to allow Ukyo's wish to come true, both you and Ukyo had to exist in that world. There is only one world among the many parallel worlds in which that could happen, and that is the world of origin for you and Ukyo. You met Ukyo here before August 1st, and you died on August 25th. This is that world. It had to be this world, or neither you nor Ukyo would be allowed to exist, and Ukyo's wish could never come true. That's why Lord Nil came here. He used the last of his remaining powers to rewind the hands of time in this world. That's why the climate here, and in the worlds near it, has been unusual for this month. He was able to turn back time, but not the physical world itself, so there's a major gap between time and season. If Lord Nil became separated from Ukyo, I'm sure he could restore the world to its original state. Anyways, Lord Nil rewinded time to July 1st of this year. That's the day Ukyo moved from Kobe. 4 days later, Ukyo was supposed to reunite with you, but Ukyo became scared that he would harm you and didn't go near you. But he couldn't ignore the explosion that would occur on August 1st, so he talked to you, because he knew that it would be the last time he could see you. Can you see? I just connected your consciousness with Ukyo's. Ukyo's wish came true. You are alive, and now he's on the verge of death. Ukyo has one wish, to just disappear together. Can you forgive him? Do you want Ukyo to live? Ukyo did a lot of terrible things. He's committed a lot of crimes. It's not something that can be easily forgiven, nor should it be. But Ukyo was in pain. He was pushed to the point of madness. He abandoned his family, he shunned his friends, and he was in an eternal loop of death. He still wanted to see you. He didn't care what form it was. He wanted to be by your side. But I'm not telling you that you should absolve Ukyo of his sins. It's up to you to make the final decision. So what do you want to do? Of course we're going to forgive him. I forgive him. I see. I had a feeling you would say that. I mean, despite it being short time, we had a pretty close relationship. I know your personality, so I'm not surprised about your answer. You've forgiven Ukyo, and you will return with him. You're okay with that? No. Ukyo? I can't return. Why not? I killed her over and over. I killed her to save myself. The memory of my sins can never be erased. I can't live on carrying this burden. Despite her forgiving you? That's right. Are you sure? Despite the pain you endured, you were looking all over for her, and you're just going to give it all up now? I know this is merely my point of view, but I've lived a long life. Yes, it was a life of deaths. I experienced horrible deaths over and over, and I was really scared to live and have a conscience. It hurt. And any world I went to, Kayla didn't remember me. But in those short times until I died, I watched her, laughing, having fun, getting upset, and her becoming happy with someone. And that never belonged to me, but I was still happy. I was really happy to have met you again. So everything is all right. I can't wish for any more. If I live again, I think that next time I'll suffer from an even deeper guilt. I can't forget everything and return to normal. I'm a sinner. I want to be relieved of this pain. No! Kayla. I won't let you rest in peace. You have to continue to suffer. You must continue to regret killing me. And the amount of suffering you feel, you have to channel to make me happy. What? This whole time, you were by my side, yet I didn't even realize it. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry for dying and leaving you behind. But from now on, I'll be right beside you. I'll protect you whenever you're suffering. I think if you and I are together, the person in pain and the person causing that pain, there will definitely be a lot of suffering. It won't be an easy life. We may not be able to overcome it, but I'll never let you go. No matter what happens or what ends up happening, I promise to be by your side. So Ukyo, let's return together. Live on with me. Kayla. But
It's okay, Ukyo. Aww. You're not alone. You have me.
Right. I'm sorry, and thank you.
Seems like you've made up your mind. You got a problem with that, Ukyo? If you do, too bad. It's all your fault. So give up and spend the rest of your life protecting her, okay? So my role ends here. Both Lord Nil and I have to be punished for intervening too much in the human world. But before that...
Kayla, Ukyo, I'm very sorry for what I put you both through. I wanted to know what humans were and what they wanted. That's why I continued to fulfill people's wishes in this world, and this is where we ended up. By making people's wishes come true, I made a lot of people unhappy. Nil, I'm sorry, Ukyo. In the end, I couldn't make anyone happy.
That's not true. I'm alive, and the reason I'm able to be with Ukyo is because of you, right? So that means you at least made 2 people happy. Thank you so much.
Ukyo, so this is the woman you fell in love with. That's right, Nil. This is the woman I love with all my heart. So, I guess she really was worth searching for. Now it's time. I will make your wish come true. I will heal Ukyo's injuries and rewrite fate. Now go home, back to the world where you came from.
I'm sorry for everything, and thank you, Kayla. I hope to see you again someday. Several days later. Ukyo's late. I wonder if he slept in again.
I'm not late. I got here on time.
Huh? You were behind me? Why didn't you say anything?
Because you were standing there looking so beautiful. I had to take a photo.
Again?
Yep, I am a photographer, you know.
That's more like a paparazzi picture.
What? So I can't?
I mean, what if I looked weird? I don't want that.
You didn't look weird. I only snap photos when you look good, so relax.
So no? Fine. Then maybe this time I can take a photo of you. It'll be with my camera phone.
Oh, no camera phones. That's heresy. You can take it with a digital camera, though.
They're not that different, but alright, I'll carry one around then.
And you're gonna take pictures of me?
Pictures of both of us. Let's take a lot and turn them into an album, okay? And we can reflect on how happy we are.
Sounds good. Then we'll start with... Hey lady, you dropped your handkerchief.
Huh?
Now, don't just drop something important to you. Here you go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, mister, later. Oh, I bet that's Nil and Orion, reincarnated. They left. Those kids, I feel like I knew them, but I could be wrong.
I see. So that's the punishment, huh? I don't know who decided on that, but I guess his wish to understand humans came true after all.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I just thought of how fortunate and happy I am.
Right, me too.
Let's go. We gotta go buy a mirror for your room.
You don't have to worry about that.
But I promised. It's really nice weather today. I still feel like I'm in a dream.
It's not a dream. It's real, see? My hands, they're warm, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. As long as I can always feel your warmth, I can keep living. I love you so much, Kayla. Until the end of the world, I will love only you.
And that's it, guys. That is the completed game for Amnesia Memories. So much happened. I cannot believe it. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This is my first ever series that I did on this channel, and it is the first game that I played all of the characters on this channel. And I have to say, by far, Ukyo's route, the true route, is the best route. Definitely think it was the best, but let me know who your guys' favorite was below. And thank you guys so much for watching and always supporting my channel. Until next time, bye guys!